Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon, and paid a terrible price.
Hello everybody, Rusted Ground here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about Wayfinder. This is an upcoming MMO developed by Airship Sydicate and published by Digital Extremes. It's been in development for quite a while, and most recently they held their first developer stream where they talked about the future of the game, as well as they gave details about the upcoming early access. For those of you that don't know, Airship Sydicate is the game developer behind games such as Battle Chasers Night War, Darksiders Genesis, and Ruined King: A League of Legends Story. And Digital Extremes is the game developer and publisher of the free-to-play looter shooter Warframe. Wayfinder is Airship Sydicate's first attempt at an MMO, and having played their previous games, I'm really looking forward to seeing where this project takes them. I think it's an interesting project and I really like the look of it. So I've been following it for about a year now, and I'm really looking forward to the early access. Speaking of the early access, this game will go into early access on the 15th of August. And you will be able to play the game at that time if you buy one of the Founders Packs. The Founders Packs will have 4 tiers ranging from prices from like 18 euros or $20 up to 130 euros or $150. And the developers did say that the early access is aimed at players that want to support them, because when the game launches, Wayfinder will be a free-to-play title. The game will be structured into seasons. Each season will last for about 3 months. And according to the developers, this structure will give them the opportunity to introduce a new character every season, as well as add new things in the game, like new dungeons, new bosses, new zones, etc. The early access will feature 2 seasons. So it will last for about 6 months until the game comes out in late February or March next year. Each season will feature a form of battle pass, and for Wayfinder, the battle pass is a reward tower, and it's presented to the player as a isometric dungeon where you have a bunch of paths that you can take to unlock rewards. There are hidden paths, apparently, and also puzzles to solve. The reward tower will have 3 tiers of access. There will be a free level, or a free tier, I should say, which will give you the possibility to unlock about 25 items. And then there will be the paid and premium versions. The developer did say that for the paid and premium versions, if you decide to go for one of those versions, you will be unlocking that reward tower forever, meaning that you will still be able to access the reward tower even after the season that you bought it in will end. So if you've missed out on some rewards, or if you don't have time to pick up all the collectibles, all the rewards that a reward tower will have to offer during a season, if you decide to buy it, you will be able to collect everything at your own accord. The rewards will be only cosmetics, mounts, pets, cosmetic designs for your characters, even some resources maybe, and also each reward tower will contain the materials to unlock that season's Wayfinder. In the early access, the developers did say that you will have access to 6 Wayfinders, or 6 characters, about 17 weapons across 4 weapon types, and 6 zones to explore. Every zone will have its own quests, dungeons, and monsters and bosses to hunt, so that will be kind of the loop of the game. The last thing that they showcased was the latest Wayfinder that they added into the game. Her name is Venomous. She is a alchemist spy that wields a gun but can also fight at close range. Wayfinders in the game don't have a specific class, so Venomous is sort of a combination between a DPS and a support class, because She can poison enemies as well as heal her allies. And Venomous will be unlocked via the reward tower of the first season. Also, when you buy a Founders Pack, and if you want to get into early access and decide to go for a Founders Pack, basically, you will get access to both the seasons. The only difference is, depending on which tier of the Founders Pack you go for, you will either have the free access to the second season or the paid access to the second season. One of the other things that they also talked about was player housing. And the fact that player housing will be a pretty big thing in the game. They showcased how you can improve your or modify your apartment. And they did say there will be multiple levels of player housing, meaning you will start from an apartment, but you can build out even more and expand your base, so to say. And they also talked about plans to have small neighborhood communities where you and your friends can all like buy houses and, you know, be neighbors in the game. The thing that I really liked about the player housing was the fact that there are items that you can collect while out and about, while fighting monsters and bosses, which are called artifacts. And these artifacts can be used to make your house look better, let's say, or, you know, as decoration items in your house, but they also have the property of giving you certain buffs. And once you basically, let's say, hang an artifact on the wall of your house, you can also activate its buff, which will have some effects for you outside of your house. I found that pretty interesting, and I'm looking forward to finding out like more of how this works. But yeah, that's kind of it about Wayfinder. Like I said, this is a new MMO. Early access opens up on the 15th of August. I've been following it for about a year now. I really like what I've seen so far, and I'm looking forward to testing it out, and hopefully they will be successful. I think Airship Syndicate is a pretty good studio, and I trust they will do their best. And by the looks of it, the team that is working on Wayfinder is very excited and committed to a long-term development for this game. That's it from me on Wayfinder. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.